Hello, good afternoon. It's Monday, and today I'm going to coming to you live talking about wealth building, wealth accumulation, and really realizing that even in the accumulation phase, you have to have a strategy. A client that has some regrets. Not that he built the 1.3 million, but how he built his 1.3 million. And when they tell you that people that do the most simple type of work or the most unappreciative type of work can really retire in the millions, it is really true. It's all about being consistent. It's all about how soon you start. It's really about having a long time horizon where you can contribute, even if it's just a little bit, you're contributing consistently every month, every 2 weeks, or even once a year. Long as it's consistent, you will reach millionaire status. And that's something that we really need to start teaching our children. A lot of times we push them to do certain things, like, pushing them to buy a house. Like, don't know young people want to dive in to buying a house and getting bills and utilities and all of that stuff. I mean, it sounds great, but why don't we push them into security, push them into investing early, so in 5 years they can use their Roth for a down payment for their house without tax penalty. They can take out what they earn and not the principal, basically investing with interest. So hey Scott, how are you? So let's get into this video for today. Now, I had my initial meeting with this particular client, and I'll show him how he can literally get a $80,000 bonus, cash bonus, immediately by doing this transaction. And he was not interested. Have you ever met someone that's not interested in getting more money or having a bigger income in retirement? Okay, this is one of those meetings where he was like, nah, I'm more interested in basically not paying the IRS. Let me tell you, people, I don't care how much money they have, we don't like bills. Bills are stressors, so we can eliminate bills, especially the IRS, when you know that money not coming back to you. You ain't use the IRS for nothing, so why they in your pockets, right? Who is IRS, right? How does IRS benefit me? It doesn't. So the whole objective is to have a strategy to where you're not paying the IRS, because it just really does not make sense. So here is a case where an investor portfolio is just way too small. He did not have the necessary products that he needed in place. So this prevented him from building a portfolio to where he would not have a major tax implication when it's time to start pulling that money out. So not only is he pulling out what he's grown over the years, that's great. But the downside is he's going to have to pay more in taxes than what he should have been. So imagine a 15% tax bill on 1.3 mil versus another 20%. That's a huge difference. Do the math. That we talking about thousands and thousands of dollars difference. And like I said, the IRS is really not a fun bill to have, but regardless, they want their money. So any type of financial product asset that you may have, the government requires for you to start paying them their money. And when you turn 72, that following year, April, they want their money. All right. So how do we build a strategic wealth accumulation phase? Well, for one, you got to have enough products. There is no way you can build a sufficient portfolio with one product, and not two products either. A sufficient portfolio will consist of at least, at minimum, 3 financial products. And this not include your regular banking, like different accounts with your bank. I'm talking about investment vehicles that you ride along with. You ride in that vehicle and you get your coins as you riding, because those vehicles are going to pay you compound interest. So I hope y'all know the rule of 72. One day I'm going to come on here and I'm going to do the formula for the rule of 72. We're going to do that math together so you can see how every single day you ride and get coins. You ride and get coins, and you literally handling your business, but your vehicle is doing all the riding for you. It's like hiring an Uber driver that's going to do all the riding for you while you at work or while you running your business. That needs to be a part of your wealth building strategy. That is so important. So my client, now I have to put together a 5-year liquidation strategy for my client, to where he can not eliminate, but lower his tax bill. He's very modest. He can literally still invest $2,700 monthly. And this is like just a regular person, W-2 earner job. You know what I'm saying? So literally he's going to be making more in retirement than he made on his job. So yeah, purpose for this video is to really, these things are very important. Like your retirement planning is all throughout your life. It's not an end of life thing. And when I say retirement, I'm not talking about you just riding the wave until you old and when you can't do nothing, or not say can't do nothing, but to where you're older and you don't have much life left. Retirement planning is planning for every bump, every investment, every business, every investment for your children, all of that combined. When you do your planning, you incorporate all your goals inside of your planning. I cannot stress how important it is for people as young, at minimum, age 25. You can start younger. I started at age 22, but at age 25 to 45, that is the age range where you can do the most when it comes to retirement planning. After 40, it literally starts going downhill, where you can't maximize in the planning as you could have 20 years ago. So I hope this makes sense. I really, I express situations to where I don't want to give out too much information. Some of my clients are connected with me here, and I always talk to them and say, hey, do you mind me just kind of going over your scenario, your situation? They always give me the okay. So anyhow, because you talk, they be like, is she talking about me? Yeah, I'm talking about you. Anyhow, I hope y'all having a great Monday, and I hope this helps someone. Like liquidating wealth strategy. Like liquidating is a strategy as well as building it. And you don't want to get to the end of your wealth building to realize there was something that you should have done, something that you should have put in place. Toodaloo, guys. Download your free e-guide, 4 ways to not get screwed out of your retirement so you don't make the same mistake this $1.3 million earner made. Hit the notification bell. See you next time.